is Jason Gross. I'm excited tonight to be sharing something with you that I've been working on for about 12 months and creating a platform for, and I know there's been a lot of excitement and buzz around, what's this opportunity, what's this thing that Jason has been working on for so long and is launching that no one on the planet has ever done, and maybe a little bit ahead of its time. And I'm so excited that I'll be honest that I haven't been prepared as much as I would like tonight, because I think I'm going more on pure passion and excitement to be able to share such an amazing and incredible opportunity with you. But instead of just talking it up, I'm just going to share it with you over the next 45 minutes to an hour, and I guarantee if you just stick to the end that you'll hopefully be blown away by the opportunity that there is available for this evening for you guys. And you can make up your own mind whether you believe it's a fantastic opportunity or not. So without further ado, let's get started. So the personal training business opportunity I have for you tonight is not about Juice Plus, it's not about Fit Shop, it's something much, much, much larger. Those of you that have been following also know that I'm about to launch our 8-week Body Blitz program. It is not about the 8-week Body Blitz program either. What we're talking about this evening, nobody else has ever done, but when I talk to you about it, I think you'd be like, but I believe that I'm quite possibly maybe one of only about a handful of people that can make this work, and they're in a position to be able to do this right now. And so let's get started. So I just want to ask you a couple of questions as we continue. Why did you become a personal trainer? I think why is a really powerful question. I believe that we all have a flame within us. Some of us have a little pilot light, yes, and some people have an enraged, massive flame. And that flame is the motivation that's required to take the necessary action to create momentum and achieve the results that we desire in our life. But life is so overwhelming, so much going on. There's business and relationships and health and finances. It seems like it's a never-ending journey to gain balance. And that's what my true passion is. I became a personal trainer because I was passionate about health and fitness. I had an interesting and colorful upbringing, as a lot of you know, and spent time living on the streets. And for me, it was a lifesaver because health and fitness got me out of that. But then when I overcame my own demons, I realized that I could use that to really inspire and help other people to create a lifestyle for themselves of health and well-being. And as I continued to grow over 13, 14 years of doing personal training and health and wellness, and come across neuro-linguistic programming, running different businesses and doing life coaching and so many different other areas, I realized that it was so much deeper than that, that was only one element. And that brings me to my true passion, which is really lifestyle design. And some of you might have heard that term before in Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Workweek. Lifestyle design is simply living a dream life, the life that you dream of, that you've always dreamed of, that being able to do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want, however you want, wherever you want. Now, what a brilliant way to live that would be. And it doesn't mean you need to be a multi-millionaire. It doesn't need you need thousands of friends. It doesn't need you need to have a rich six-pack at all times. You don't need to be Arnold Schwarzenegger or Brad Pitt or what. That's not what it means. It's understanding why you're doing what you're doing. So I am going to ask you some questions tonight to get you to delve deeper into that why. The why is the fuel for that fire. When you have an understanding and clarity about the why, and you stay focused on it on a daily basis, and you add that fuel to the fire, it's incredible what we can achieve. And over the last 12 months especially, I've had the opportunity to create a fantastic lifestyle for myself, and I really feel like I'm in a position that I want to share that with you guys. And my passion is turning dreams into a reality, and it's a little corny, but some of you have heard me say before that only 2% of people on this planet right now are really going to live a dream life. A dream life is, what is your definition of a dream life or success? That balance, the financial, the health, and the relationships. Billions of people are going to die never realizing that they can even take the first step towards achieving that lifestyle, let alone actually taking actions towards it. And I know that if you're listening to me right now, that you're one of the 2% that have made a decision in your life that you want more, you desire more. Not just more items and more money and more, but you want more fulfillment. We're talking about the core reasons here. I believe we became personal trainers because we want to help people, yes? We want to change lives. It's a great career opportunity. Obviously there's a lot of financial benefits if we can do it correctly. And also lifestyle choices. If you're the personal trainer that just wants to do 20 sessions, you spend days at the beach and go play golf, that's fantastic. That's what you want to do, then do that. If you're the sort of person that wants to help millions of people and make millions of dollars along the way, that's fantastic. You can also do that in this industry. there does seem to be a lot more people in this industry that are the former rather than the latter, that are struggling. And I'm here this evening to present to you an opportunity to really make life a lot easier. And for you, those of you that want to create that lifestyle, that dream lifestyle, this is what I believe to be the #1 way that I'm going to share with you this evening to be able to do that, which is pretty much how I've done it. I'm not going to go too far into my background, but over the last 12 months ago, I essentially closed down a 7-figure business, moved from Perth to Brisbane to be with my partner, and moved here with a suitcase, gave all my belongings to charity and my family, moved here with a suitcase and an income of $300 a week. Within 9 months, I built Quantum Vitality, which has 3 departments, Quantum Fitness Marketing, Quantum Online Personal Training, and Quantum Life Coaching, and a whole heap of cool programs like 7-Day Detox. Built that in 9 months to 7 figures online, completely online. And I'm now in a position where I can be anywhere in the world and run this business. And I share this not to impress you, but impress upon you that if you choose to make these decisions, that you too can live a dream lifestyle. And a dream lifestyle you don't need to make millions of dollars to do that. It's just having that freedom, having that fulfillment, being able to contribute, create a lifestyle for yourself that you deserve, create a lifestyle for your loved ones that they deserve, and give back along the way. And, you know, most of you that know me know that I'm about to go to Europe for 5 weeks. We're doing Spain, Italy, we're going to Dubai on the way, we're doing France, we're doing Greek islands. We're going for 5 weeks. And then we come back and we spend 3 months at my favourite hotel, which is the Mountbatten Cavill, the Mountbatten Circle rather, in the Gold Coast. 3 months living in a hotel, living the dream life. And then we're in Perth back home for Christmas, and then we're in the US for 2 weeks. We're going to do New York Times Square for New Year's Eve, which will be epic. And then we're going to do a couple of months in Bali at a retreat, and then we're looking at the Whitsundays. This whole time running our businesses, making a difference and helping people, creating a lifestyle for ourselves, and the way you create a lifestyle for yourself is by adding value to other people's lives. There is no better feeling, not even sex, dare I say it, long term that is, than making a difference and contributing to people's lives, adding 10, 15, 20 years to their lives and truly making a difference. And it's not just about making money or weight loss, it's much deeper than that. It's a sense of fulfillment. And that lifestyle design is where it comes in. So before I spend too much more time on that, just a little bit of understanding of my true passion with that. And that's my gift to you guys that are here tonight, that are serious about creating that. That's my next focus, is to work with people that want to create that lifestyle, and to work with you to create that lifestyle for you and with you and for the people you work with also. Let's talk a little bit about some of the problems of personal training. Personal training has such high attrition. They say that 95% of personal trainers that qualify within 12 months will no longer either be in the industry, be working, or be registered, which is massive. If you're working at a health club or a gym and you've been there for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I'm sure you can understand and I'm sure you're completely familiar with the amount of personal trainers that burn and churn through. That's because there's many reasons. I'm not going to get into that, but let's talk about some of the problems with personal training. First of all, working long hours. It can be really long hours. And those of you that I'm working with personally already, which is a fair few of you guys, we're working with you to move through the steps of business. There's 5 levels of business. The first level is where you're self-employed. You don't work, you don't get paid. Second level, you hire a team, you become a manager, but you still need to be there. The third level is where it starts. This is the third of 5 levels, where you have a manager or online systems to run your business, so you don't need to be there. And that's a brilliant place to be in, and it doesn't need to be that hard to get to. But you know what? We still have to take actions and embark upon a journey to get to that point. And it's long hours, and it's working split shifts, and those kind of things can be challenging. Also, not getting home until late and really early starts. I know for me, for the first 7 years, I started at 6 a.m. The first 5 years, I didn't do less than 60 sessions in a week. And after about 5 or 6 years of that, by the 7th year, it was quite a challenge. Personal training can be monotonous after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. We want more challenge. We want to be intellectually stimulated. We want more of a challenge, and it's fun. And I miss it like crazy, even after over 13 years. We did a video shoot yesterday. We got to train some trainers and take them through some video shoots. And it reminded me how much I actually really do enjoy it. But the thing is, if you really want to create a lifestyle for yourself, you want to be in a position where lifestyle design means you can do what you want when you want. If you want to train 20 people one-on-one, you can. Those that know me know that I love doing one-on-one coaching calls. I love talking. I love speaking with you guys. I love sharing my knowledge and working with you guys to create that lifestyle as well. I do that by choice. I'm in a position where I have coaches and online personal trainers and so forth where I can be where I want and I can have 4 or 5 weeks off if I choose. Another problem with personal training is not getting to spend enough time with your family, your partner, or your friends. Now, if you're having children, or a few of you guys that are listening right now are about to have babies, you're really working on attempting to create a secure business so that you can have finances coming through and spend time with your family. A big part of my motivation, there's 2 main elements. One is I really want to make a difference to millions of people's lives. That is, I almost have an obsession, no, not almost, I have an obsession with that. Ever since I was young, I've always wanted to make a difference globally. Second, when I do have a family, I want to be there for my family. I want to see the first steps of my children. I want to hear the first words. I don't want to have to worry about money, and I want to be able to contribute and give back to the community at the same time. And these are the things that we really want to start thinking about with lifestyle design. Struggling to get clients and insecure, inconsistent income, another problem with personal training. We know that even if you're on direct debit, it can be really inconsistent. And, you lose 4 or 5 clients in a week, it's a big hit. And I'll be honest, guys, the bigger your business gets, your PT Australia, the last PT business I ran, we had 9 personal trainers in the PT department and 16 staff at head office. And you know what? You'd lose clients every day. We'd have up to a dozen people with missed payments. We'd have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cancellations. We'd have no-shows. We get, hundreds of hours worth of phone calls just to try and get hold of a few people. And these are some of the problems that we have with personal training. It's really a numbers game with personal training. And until you get to that 3rd level of business, it can be tough. And that's why I truly believe that the people that last in this industry are the people that, like you that are listening right now, that can build that resilience and learn to shrug your shoulders at those elements. Cancellation, I lost a few clients, whatever. But we need to position yourself and your business and your life in a way where you have critical mass and you can do that. If you drop a few clients, big deal. It's no skin off your nose. Someone doesn't stand up, great. Someone stands you up, great. You've got time to do a workout or something. Another problem is lack of work and life balance. Is that we always hear about it in personal training. I want that work-life balance. Does it really exist? Whatever your definition of work-life balance is right now, if you write that down, I guarantee it will be different in 3 months. So, and that's the thing, it really is a journey. It's not really a destination, isn't it? So that lack of work-life balance, we're always trying to achieve that, where I don't think we ever really want to be achieving that. We want to be living that. It's limited to only add value to people's lives in your local area. So you're really limited to only help people in your local area. Okay, and then you've got to find these people and get in front of them. If you have the opportunity to be a rental trainer at a Fitness First or a Good Life or a large chain or a Genesis or something like that, then you're lucky because you've got all those members there. If you're not, then you don't necessarily have that. And you are very limited to the people that might want your services. So that can be tough as well. The biggest one here is burnout, not enough time to put into your own health and your own training first. You cannot give something you don't have. If you're not happy, you can't give anybody else happiness. If you have children, if you have children, have you ever been on a plane and the plane's about to take off and the air hostess, cabin crew go through the safety procedures? What's the first thing they tell you to do if the oxygen mask drops? They tell you to put your own oxygen mask on first, then your children or anybody else's, because if you go to help somebody else and you haven't helped yourself first, then you can both die. In order to help others, we need to help ourselves. And, I really have no better than anyone else listening. The reason why I'm on this end of the webinar is because I've made a lot more mistakes than anybody else, and hopefully I've just learned from them. And I want to be able to share those with other people so that way you guys don't have to make the same mistakes. I've been burnt out. I spent most of last year with glandular fever and built this with glandular fever. I let myself get overweight. I've been so broke that I was living off minute noodles, and I can remember once even finding flour and water and making damper in the oven, and we didn't even have butter on it. We've all been there. We've all got those stories, don't we? So I found this the other day, and you probably saw me post it. This is perfect. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the thing. You don't want to set your business goals and then try to fit your life around those goals. We want to set lifestyle goals and then create a business that supports that lifestyle. For those of you that have been through my very simple goal setting process for the 6-month chunk down process, there's two sections, business and personal. Our business goals that achieve our personal goals. And I am so guilty of this. I'm just so grateful that I have my sweetheart Kaylee there that reminds me that I need to get my head out of the clouds and put my feet back on the ground. and to enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. If we're always focused on getting goals and achieving certain things, we get lost in translation, we get lost in business. And that's what happened to me in my last business. I built a business in 18 months to 1.2 million turnover. We had 16 of us, had 3 nutritionists, 9 trainers, 3 coaches, brilliant business. I didn't have to do anything. In fact, I wasn't really doing anything. I'd sit at the office and twiddle my thumbs. And, I ended up with something that I didn't really want because I got so focused and stuck in the business that I lost track of why I was doing what I was doing. So I want to invite you guys to remember that. If you want to start creating your lifestyle, you want to look at it from a lifestyle design perspective, we want to switch it around the other way. So a couple of questions. What if you could spend more time traveling? Actually, just grab a pen and paper for me. As you sit there listening to me, grab a pen and paper. Just grab a pen and paper for me. If I said, here's $20,000 right now, just write down, where would you go? Write down, where would you go? Would you go to Hawaii? Would you go to Italy? Would you do a world tour? Maybe not for 20 grand, maybe close. Where would you go? Just write that down. If you're not writing it down, no one will know. You might think Jason doesn't know if I don't write it down, but you might as well write it down because it's going to make it more realistic. It's in your mind. Yeah, it's a dream. If you write it down, it's a plan. But if you put action to it, it becomes a reality. Okay. So what if you could spend more time traveling? Let's be honest. Who's listening right now would not like to travel more? We all want to travel more. Who would like to spend more time with your family, your loved ones, your children, your parents, maybe not your parents. Just joking. With your parents, with your family, with your friends. Who would like to spend more time with your partner? Not having to worry about coming home late at night and your partner sitting there and hopefully they cook dinner or whatever it might be. Who would like to not have to worry about money and paying the bills, living week by week? Are you still living week by week? Are you using each income that you get each week? Worse, are you getting 500 one week, 2,000 the next week, 3,000 next week, $50 the next week? If you're getting that, it's really, let's be honest, it's not an exciting way to live. It can be stressful. Who would like to have more free time? And by free time, what that really means is to do what you want when you want. For me, I have a cool bucket list. If you don't have a bucket list yet, definitely get onto that. Make a list, 50 of 100 things you want to do before you die. I've got some pretty cool things like playing frisbee, throwing frisbee at the front of Giza in Egypt, playing chess on the Great Wall of China. I've got some other cool ones as well. What do you have on your bucket list? What would you do? Another one is I want to help hands-on build an orphanage or something like that in a third world country. How cool would that be? What an experience. What do you want to do with your free time? Imagine if you had the time to fulfill your bucket list. If you haven't yet, maybe that's something you can do in the next week. We'd like to have more time to train yourself. So many people that I work with, personal trainers, we have, I think, about 70 odd personal trainers in our full coaching program at the moment. And I hear so often personal trainers are so focused on their business and creating a lifestyle and helping others that their own training gets neglected. Spending more time training yourself would be great. Do you want to compete in a bodybuilding competition, or these Spartan races and Tough Mudder are brilliant as well? Do you want to go do a marathon? Do you want to travel overseas and do something there? You would like to turn your dreams into reality. What is it? My true passion is going, what are your dreams? Because anything you perceive to be a dream, up until now, has been there because it's outside of your realm of reality. Let's extract that, bring that into your realm of reality. Create a specific how-to action plan to make that happen. Yeah. Track that and monitor that, so if it's not going to plan, we can make necessary changes, align your psychology for it, and then keep you accountable to making that happen. Again, that's what this is all about, lifestyle design. What about having the freedom to do what you want, where you want, with who you want, whenever you want? Imagine that. That's really the ultimate. I saw a infographic recently of Tony Robbins. That's what he says his definition of success is. I think that's a pretty cool definition of success. Being successful doesn't mean you need to have millions of dollars. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that if you want to do something, you can. If you want to go to Hawaii, you want to take your kids away somewhere, if you want to go do something, you can. You don't have to go, oh, well, let me check my bank account. I'm not sure that's any way to live. So what if we could do those things? Here's some interesting pieces of information, and we will get to the meat shortly, guys. Life is pretty short when you think about it. Here's some interesting piece of information that I went through just a few weeks ago. We have an average of 4,160 weeks in our life, if the average lifespan is around 80 years, give or take, yes? 4,160 weeks in our life. That's not a lot of weeks, really. Here's some things to get you thinking about your life. For you guys that are listening, if you've seen the movie Click, you want to get motivated, watch the movie Click with Adam Sandler. And So I remember watching that and shedding a tear from one of my eyes and thinking, man, I need to get into action and start doing something. Because we waste so much time. We spend so much time thinking about things and not putting into place and working. We spend an average of 1,386.6 weeks on average sleeping if we sleep 8 hours a night, give or take. Some people sleep less. That's a lot of time sleeping. We spend 173.3 weeks on our life eating if we eat an average of an hour a day. Some people, obviously, give or take. We spend a further 173.3 weeks a week on bathroom and other activities. I think that's good enough for that. An average an hour a day. Plus travel, which isn't even in there yet. The average person works a 40-hour week. Let's say that they work an average of 40 hours a week. That's 990 weeks of your life that you've worked. Now, even if you're passionate about doing that, do you really want to spend that much time working? This is a total of 2,723.6 weeks on seemingly quote-unquote non-living. Okay? So let's work this out. 4,160 weeks minus, and I know for the personal trainers out there going, oh man, so many figures, so many numbers. But I find this interesting. 4,160 weeks minus 2,723.6 weeks, okay, equals 1,436.4 weeks, or 27.6 years of real living. So from 80 years, you take out all that stuff, we only spend 27.6 years of real living. And how many people spend a lot of that time watching TV, playing computer games, doing things like that? That's very interesting. Obviously, it's give or take. These are some rough numbers. But let's work this out. If you're 26 years old already, because this is from birth, if you're 26 years old already, it's now only 18.4 years left that you have of actual living, unless you make some changes. I don't know about you, but I would like to spend a little bit more than 18 years of living in my life. How will you live your life? My invitation to you is, let me ask you this question. What percentage would you say that you're playing your game of life at? Are you giving everything you've got to this game of life? Are you idling at 60, 70%? I'm going to hallucinate a little bit here and say that you're probably not giving 100%. 60, 70, 80%? My question to you is why not? Why are we not playing a bigger game? Why are we not leveraging? Why are we not creating more fulfillment and happiness in our life? Okay, and that's what this is all about. So life is short. Take action. I love to take risks. I love to take action. I love new experiences. Is there something in your life that you've been saying for 2, 3, 4, 5 years you'd like to do? A big one for personal trainers is moving to a studio. One day I'll move into a studio. One day I'll travel the world. One day I'll do this. Next thing you know, you're on your deathbed. There's two types of people in life. The first person, this is a little bit more, but I do apologize. The first person is the person lying on their deathbed. Unfortunately, we're all going to die. It's morbid, but it's true. One day we're all going to die. And we have one of two choices. The first person is a person lying on their deathbed in tears with their family around because they didn't do everything they wanted to. They had all these ideas, these hopes and these dreams, and they said to themselves, one day I'll do it. And they put things off, they procrastinated, they didn't have the discipline to do the small things to create a lifestyle for themselves. And they were in tears because they weren't ready to go, they weren't ready to pass. Life passed by so fast, they just weren't ready to go. The second type of person is, I believe, 2% of people on this planet, which could be you, which is a person that's lying on their deathbed with a massive smile on their face, their family around. They look down, you look down, and your grandchild looks up at you and says, why are you smiling? And you look down at the grandchild and you say, you know what? I loved, I lived, I left a legacy, I lived life to the max. I fulfilled all my dreams, I contributed, I made a difference, I had a fulfilling life, and now I'm ready to pass the torch to you. And it's a little morbid, but it's true. You have a choice. You can make the choice now to choose which one of those two people you want to be, or you can wait till it's too late. Which one will you choose? A little bit of Jim Rohn for you, the late Jim Rohn. So, I truly believe that the key to doing this is online personal training. The thing about online personal training is that online personal training can allow you to work anywhere, anytime. That's the beauty of what I'm doing at the moment. You're not tied down by a location, you're not tied down. You can do online personal training anywhere in the world. You can be anywhere in the world and you can do it. You might be thinking, well, how do I do online personal training? How does it work? I'll talk about that shortly. Okay, starting your own online PT business is the answer and the future of this industry. Online personal training expands your target market from your suburb or your town to global. You go from having maybe a few thousand to billions of people that you can work with and help. Whether you want to help 20 people or 20 million people or 20 billion, that's up to you. But it expands your market and it leverages. Online personal training allows you to make passive income online and make money while you sleep. Hands up who would like to make money while you sleep. Let's be honest. It's pretty cool knowing that every day that I'm making between $1,000 and $3,000 online a day just from my programs. The 6-figure blueprint, to get 5,000 Facebook fans, the 7-day raw detox, and so forth. Online personal training can be easier to get clients as your audience is so much larger. It is so much easier to get clients online because it's so much easier to get in front of people. If you have the right system, sales, marketing procedures, it can be very profitable and extremely low overheads. My last business with Your PT Australia, I created an incredible business. It was a 1.2 million turnover. I don't know anyone in Australia who's built a 7-figure business in 18 months from scratch. No loans, no money down, nothing. I built that, and I was sitting there and had 16 amazing staff that was so happy, the best time of my life, and I realized I built something I didn't want. That's not what I wanted. I spent 18 months, this 100-hour weeks. I was single. I didn't have any romance. I neglected my family and my friends. I burnt out, ended up fat with glandular fever. And I'm not saying this to put you off personal training, because personal training is fantastic, but let's be honest, it's a stepping stone. If you're listening to me right now, you're thinking into the future, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years down, because you think bigger. You want to create that lifestyle. And PT is a stepping stone only to that. Some examples. My head office was $1,200 a week rent. $1,200 or $6,000 a year rent. Our rent for our trainers was the same. We paid $2,500 a week just in rent. My personal assistant was $1,000 a week for 30-hour week. I now pay my personal assistant, my virtual assistant, I actually have 3 of them, $7 an hour. Okay, I can work anywhere I like. Right now, I'll be honest, I'm in my lounge room. Okay, and I can run it anywhere well. My rent is whatever I'm paying where I am. The next 2 years will pretty much be living out of retreats and hotels. Tough life, so it'll be whatever I'm paying there. You don't have as many overheads because it's all online. Okay, things can be very, very affordable through websites like Fiverr and obviously our network that we have. Online personal training is the future of this industry. Those that know me know that I like to be on top of my game. I like to be 12 months to 2 years ahead of our time, and I like to be revolutionary. I like to be at the top of my game. I like to be one step ahead. There's probably only 5 to 10 people in this industry that have really nailed the online world in Australia, and I'm proud to say that I'm definitely one of them, and I'm only just getting started. It's only been 12 months. As I said to my mum, my theme song, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just so passionately excited now about helping people create that lifestyle as well. So starting an online PT business is really the key. Online personal training is the future of this industry, the online world. Social media is only getting started. The internet is only getting started. It is just a baby, and it's about to explode over the next 2, 3 years. The people that are a part of this movement now, in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, will be at the forefront of the pioneers and will reap the rewards and the benefits. So what is this opportunity? What are we talking about? Well, I spent the last 12 months putting something together, and if you stick with me over the next 10, 15 minutes, I guarantee there's going to be something in here that you will find interesting or exciting. So what tonight is about is becoming a Quantum Online Personal Training Affiliate. So what the heck is this Quantum Online Personal Training Affiliate? Well, stick with me over the next 10, 15 minutes, and I'll explain it. We will finish up in about 15, 20 minutes. My personal mission, our mission is to create the largest online personal training business in the world in the next 3 years. I have made a commitment to spend the next 3 years doing whatever it takes to have the largest online personal training business in the world. And those that know me know that when I set my mind to something like that, I always make it happen every single time. You know what? I can't do that alone. I cannot do that on my own. I need to surround myself with passionate people that care about people, that are genuine, that truly want to make a difference, that want to design a lifestyle for themselves of freedom and fulfillment, and want to do the same for others. And understand that to do that, we need to work as a team. That is my mission. Becoming a Quantum Online Personal Training Affiliate, you have the ability to use a systemized, proven business model with complete programs ready to go. I've spent the last 12 months pretty much daily working on creating an online personal training business. And I've been practicing and experimenting with so many different things. We're ready to launch. As an affiliate, you'll have the opportunity to capitalize on a database of over 250,000 people. Right now, we have over 250,000 people on our email database. Our social media database is about the same. Our 7-day Raw Detox fan page, as you would have seen, just hit 100,000 fans the other day. We're about to launch an 8-week Body Blitz, which will be huge. My personal goal is to have 1 million people in our database within 12 months from now, which we're well on track for. You'll also have the opportunity to be aligned with a recognizable brand, including your own fan page and your own website. You'll save time in creating all your own programs and systems that may not work and make money while you sleep. I know there's a couple of you guys I'm working with at the moment that we're on a 6 to 12 month process. We've got to put all this stuff together. You know what? That's what I'm offering you now. I'm offering you the opportunity to save all that time, and use the stuff that I've created, that I've used and proven and tested to make work. You get leads sent directly to you and a support network that spans the globe. You get weekly business training, marketing plans, complete operations manuals to guarantee your success. You'll also have the opportunity to be a part of a positive, success-focused team with 24/7 support. So what do you get as a Quantum Online Personal Training affiliate? Now, this is going to take 10 minutes because there is so much in here. Those that know me know that you can tell I'm excited, and to be honest, I haven't prepared this as well as I'd like, because I'm just so excited, because I'm just thinking, what more can I give you? What more can I put in? The key to successful relationship is always give more than what you expect. Give more and more value. Make it as affordable and as easy for people to say yes as possible, and focus on making a difference. For the last 12 months, I've been racking my brain thinking about brainstorming what is the best way that I can help millions of people online through our Mental Vitamins program, through fitness and nutrition, to create lifestyles and help create millions of happier, healthier lives. I can't do that on my own. And this is the answer. I truly believe it. So what do you get as a Quantum Online Personal Training affiliate? So first of all, you'll receive your very own Quantum Online Personal Training website with the Quantum Online Personal Training branding and all the tabs. So you get a website just like this. You get your very own Quantum Online Personal Training website. You notice at the top here the URL is quantumonlinepersonaltraining.com. Your URL will simply be hyphen, and you can choose between your personal name or your business name, and that will be your own URL. That's your own website, your very own website. Now you'll get on here, you'll get the Home tab, which will have the explanation, the About section. Now what makes us different, Quantum Online Personal Training, is our Mental Vitamins program, which is a psychological profiling system we use to help people overcome limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging habits, overcome fears, and align their values. And we go through and teach you that program, and you get to use it with all your clients. Okay, there's also in there about the 3 vitality pillars and how they affect hormones, and my 7 laws of body transformation. Here you can see it says me, but this will be a section about you and your own business that'll be on there. In here you have your online personal training section, which actually has the full Monty program and about online personal training. All the programs are done for you. The full Monty program, which I'll go through in a moment, and I'll share that with you, that's in here. Now everything's online, so your pre-exercise questionnaires, your terms and conditions, all set up for you, all ready to go. They all point directly to your email address. They go straight to your emails. Everything's all set up, all online, ready to go. 12 months worth of work this has taken us, and I've had a team of almost 10 of us working around the clock over the last 4 weeks to finalize everything. In the nutrition section, we'll obviously put the links to your 7-day Raw Detox affiliate in there, the Beachbody meal plan, and the Beachbody personalized meal plans, which we'll talk about shortly as well. You get the fitness section, which is a link to the 8-week Body Blitz, the personalized fitness plan, and the Pilates. Again, I'll explain all these more in depth as we go through. The Fit Shop and the Juice Plus are voluntary. If you don't, you can use them. If you do, there are links on there. If not, you don't have to. And then your videos. There's a link to our YouTube channel. And we just set up a Quantum Online Personal Training YouTube channel, and all the videos have the branded intros and outros and etc. There's an article section, so there's a whole heap of articles already to go in there. And now this is the thing, this is an affiliate, not a franchise. You can make any changes anytime you want. If you want to add your own article, videos, you want to change prices, want to change programs, you just let us know and we make the changes. Okay, and then contact and all that. So this is the website you get, that's exactly what you get. Pretty cool. So that's what your website includes, so you get your own website. Also, you get your very own fan page. You receive your very own Quantum Online Personal Training fan page. Okay, instead of just going through it, I'll show you exactly what you receive, which is exactly like the one that Vicky has just set up here. You'll get a fan page exactly like this. If you don't want the female picture of the bikini, you can just we'll put the logo there for you if you want something that's less aesthetic. Okay, so you get your own Quantum Online fan page. Again, you'll notice that it is personalized at the top here with the URL. Again, you'll just have a hyphen with either your name, your personal name, and your business, and you get your very own fan page. Full branded and all linked as well. Now the cool thing about this is you'll get all these tabs, all this is ready to go. There's lead captures on here. Get your very own free consult lead capture ready to go, and you can link that anywhere you like. When people enter in the details, that lead goes straight to your email inbox. Email straight to your leads. Leads straight to your email. The Beachbody Blitz, this is the $9.95 Beachbody Blitz program. So the Beachbody meal plan, which you've seen me promoting for $9.95, that'll be your own program, and that'll be linked through your PayPal. And I'm going to show you guys how to use that to sell 5 to 10 of those Beachbody meal plans a day to make $50 to $100 a day just from the meal plan. That's not an affiliate. You'll get it set up as your own PayPal, and that PayPal money will fund your advertising for your Facebook. And I'm going to show you and get you to 5,000 fans within 12 weeks. Okay. You'll also get a link to the Fit Shop if you are using the Fit Shop. There's also a free ebook on here which helps you capture leads. There's a link to the Detox affiliate, your Juice Plus if you're doing that, the 8-week Body Blitz program, the Pilates program, which is Kaylee's. I'll go through these shortly. A fitness plan. We do personalized fitness plans and meal plans as well for just $99. It takes you half an hour, and then your meal plan in there. So you get all that ready to go. That's set up, and you get your very own fan page. That's yours, just yours, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. So you get your fan page as well. Also, you get multiple income streams anywhere in the world. There's actually 7 to 9 income streams. The online personal training program, complete with manual, mental vitamins, meal planners, fitness planners, recipe library, video exercise library, and more. Some of you have probably already seen this, but here is the Full Monty program, the online personal training program. Now, this is a program we're providing you. We're giving you all the templates and everything you need to run the business. But again, it's an affiliate, not a franchise, and you can change anything any way you want. There's no rules of branding or whatever in regards to systems, so you can do it what you want. The way the online personal training program works, this is what will happen. Essentially, your online personal training client, you do a consult and a follow-up, and we've got sales scripts and processes and how to do that. We'll even send you leads, and we'll talk about that soon. Okay, we do a follow-up. In the first session, we do the mental vitamins program, and we help them break through any self-sabotaging beliefs. Following week, we do a meal plan. We've got templates that we provide for you for that. Then following week, we do a fitness plan. We use MyFitPal and a VIP group and so forth as well. So this is what your online personal training clients will get. They'll get a monthly personalized meal plan for every meal every day, suitable for vegetarians and vegans as well. Includes recipes from our libraries released. As part of our 8-week Body Blitz, I'm launching a recipe library, and you'll have access to that, and you'll be able to use that with all your clients, all ready to go. Okay, monthly personalized fitness, again, all the meal plan templates are provided. So we've got Quantum Online Personal Training meal planners already ready to go. You just enter in the foods. There's even examples and templates you can use if you want to save time. Monthly personalized fitness plans with weights, cardio, and more each day, and no gym membership required. Also, a video exercise library is released. Yesterday we spent the whole day recording, and we're launching as part of the 8-week Body Blitz a full video exercise library. There's about 150 different exercises, and there's videos there of me using models and showing people how to use it, and they get access to that. The 7-day Raw Detox program is automatically part of the program. The first week I like to get people doing that. Again, everything's optional, you don't have to choose it. They'll get an accountability session every 2 weeks over the phone if they're in Australia, but get this, you'll also have the opportunity to work with international people. A lot of people on our database are in the US and UK, so you will get United States and United Kingdom clients. So this will make you an instant international trainer. Okay, and we'll show you how to do all that as well. So obviously you get their own coach and fitness expert, become an athlete of the Mind with Mental Vitamins program. All the videos, the spreadsheets and that are done for you. Exclusive access to the the Facebook VIP online health retreat. And this is where we'll have all of our clients, all the affiliates clients, everyone will be on there. It'll be one big network like we use with the mastermind group, where everyone can ask questions, they feed off each other, and we're building an online community and making a difference together. We use MyFitPal to track everything, and you get all your clients to become friends, and it's essentially like Facebook, but for my FitPal. And so whenever somebody puts in their food or their training or they've gone to the gym, everybody sees it and they all communicate on there. Great for retention. We get photos and we've got measurement stuff in there, ongoing Facebook support and so forth. The program itself, online personal training, we sell it. We use a 3-month membership or a 6-month membership. Everything that we just went through for your clients is only $49 a week for a 6-month membership or $59 a week for a 3-month membership. We have a step-by-step, fully scripted, word-by-word consult process that we'll share with you as well. Again, you can change the prices, you can make it less, you can make it more, you can change the program, you can use this, you can not use it. It's completely up to you. Okay, but that's what you have access to. Okay, so you've got access to all of those. The affiliate program, so the 7-day raw detox program is $49. Okay, so you make $24.95 for each detox. Now you're going to be able to sell them easier because I'm going to show you on Facebook how to sell them, but also you're going to have your own platforms that are built specifically for the detox. The 8-week Body Blitz is going to sell for $69, and you guys are going to be the first to see this. I'm going to share this with you. This is the 8-week Body Blitz squeeze page. This is launching in 2 weeks. You'll be able to become an affiliate for this. It's only going to be $69. This is the squeeze page here.